Yo, what's good everybody? My name is Jay Clues and today we're reacting to Florence and the Machine, Everybody Screams. I listened to my first ever Florence and the Machine album not too long ago on this channel. It was the album Lungs, and man, that shit was amazing. And I'm not just saying that just to say that. She is a very unique artist. I still have yet to listen to her other albums, but that album in particular, man, I'm talking about the production, the vocals, the songwriting, everything about it was really nice. And honestly, I haven't heard any of the singles off this album just because I really want to get the full experience, so I don't know really what to expect. Look, man, not gonna waste your time in the intro like I usually do. All you need to know is that I'm so fucking ready for this reaction. And if you want the full uncut album reaction, you gotta go to my Patreon. The sole reason why I'm able to continue to make content, it really does help out, but just you being here really means a lot to me. You get early access to all the videos, full uncut album reactions, other cool shit if you want it. But with all that said, without further ado, let's get into the reaction. Alright, we got track 1, which is Everybody Scream. Oh shit! Whoa! Oh my gosh! That was, hold on, no, I'm running it back, cause that was nasty. What? Oh yeah. That shit just smacks you.
Get on the stage, and I call her by her first name.
Oh yeah.
Try to stay away, but I always meet her back at this place. She gives me everything, I feel no pain. I break down, get up, and do it all again. As loud as I
Whoa. What the fuck? Oh my gosh.
Here I don't have to be kind, extraordinary and normal all at the same time. But look at me run myself ragged, blood on the stage. But how can I leave you when you're screaming my name?
Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh shit, my mind is already blown off the first track 2 minutes in. Fuck. Oh shit. I feel like I need like a deep breath because right now there's like so much going on. It feels very hectic, almost as if she's on the stage, right? And she's kind of depicting her like being on the stage, everybody's screaming her name, and she doesn't really want to be a part of it, but you know, everybody's screaming her name, so she feels like she has to. But pretty good story right now. Maybe I'm assuming this is a first person, like she's depicting her own kind of thoughts instead of being it fictional. But man, there's so much going on.
And really shaking my gold like a tambourine. A bouquet of brambles, all twisted and tangled. I'll make you sing for me, I'll make you scream.
Oh. Yo, this hook is very hectic too.
Here I can take up the whole of the sky. Unfurling, becoming my full size.
Okay, there's definitely some horror movie shit going on. Makes sense because, you know, it comes out October 31st. And, ooh, wow, that was, production-wise, crazy, amazing. Y'all know I love kind of cool shit like this. So much going on with the drum pattern, her voice, the layering of the vocals, the ad-libs, just everything about it. Even the hook being way different than the verses was crazy. But this last verse right here, the harvest, the needle, protect me from evil. And before that, the witchcraft, the medicine, the spells, and the injections. So I'm assuming there's a deeper storyline that's going to be continuing on throughout this entire album. Don't want to guess it too much off the first track because I've been known to look stupid before. But a really great opening track, man. Moving on to the next track now, which is one of the greats. Oh, y'all know I love guitars. Ooh. Okay, so I play guitar, right? You can't see it in the background, but if you saw it in the intro, it was there. The grittiness and the tone of these guitars is absolutely fucking crazy.
I crawled up from under the earth, broken nails and coughing dirt, shooting out my song so you could sing along. Oh. With each bedraggled breath, I knew I came back from the dead to show you how it's done, to show you what it takes to conquer and to crucify.
It seems like she's putting like a scary spin on being famous.
One of the great.
Oh, that was dramatic.
I kept screaming inside my chest, killed everyone I'd ever kissed, hung them on the wall like trophies, each name is stained upon my lips. I told the truth but could never see it through.
Okay, the imagery on this song in particular is absolutely off the charts right now. The way she started off the track, I crawled up from under the earth, broken nails and coffin dirt. You could already just picture that, right? And then the each name a stain upon my lips. I told the truth but could never see it through. Just oh man. Oof.
Do I win the prize? Do you regret bringing me back to life? Arms outstretched, back from the dead. Streetlights bursting overhead. Arms outstretched, my best tried to impress my childhood dream made flesh. In my dresses, in my flowering sadness, so like a woman to profit from her madness.
My gosh,
I was
depressing.
only beautiful under the lights, only powerful there. Burned out at 36. Why did you dig me up for this?
Oh my god, bro, I feel so bad. This is so depressing. Like, it kind of seems like this might be an album just of her, like a haunting tale of fame, and just her just not wanting to be a part of this lifestyle. But before I continue on with that theory, I'm just gonna let the song rock, because right now it's just it's hard hitting.
One of the greats, but I've really done it this time. This one is all
wow, she switched up the melody.
With the men and the 10 of the women and the 100 greatest records of all time.
my-
It must be nice to be a man and make boring music just because you can. Oh, don't get me wrong, I'm a fan.
Okay, it seems now like this verse is more geared towards the music industry and her being a woman and kind of her obstacles that she has to climb, which rightfully so. I mean, we've seen it, and it's definitely documented about their struggles. So I definitely empathize with her, and not only that, but this sounds amazing.
Did I get it right? Do I win the prize? Do you regret bringing me back to life? Did I get it right? Do I win the prize?
What is that?
Do you regret bringing me back to life? Arms outstretched back from the dead.
Those guitars are fire.
Overhead. Arms outstretched back from the dead. Streetlights bursting
Overhead,
Arms outstretched
back from the dead.
Streetlights bursting
Overhead. This sounds like very beautiful yet so haunting. I tell you what, I already talked a lot about the subject matter throughout the entire song, so I'm not gonna talk your ear off for this portion of the description. But man, that production was absolute. Her production is always pretty crazy. I'm gonna say that every fucking track, I'm assuming, just cause like if it's anything similar, just like a half a percentage similar to the Lungs album, I'm definitely gonna love this because it was very unique, very much out there. She seems like she's kind of carrying that. Again, I haven't listened to the rest of her discography, but this right here had like an alternative rock feel to it, especially with the grittiness of the guitars, and that chord progression was absolutely fire to listen to. And then as the song progressed, right, the song was 6.5 minutes. I didn't even realize it was 6.5 minutes. It felt like a 3-minute track just because of how intrigued I was and captivated. And then she switches up her melody. It just keeps switching, but very effortlessly. It doesn't feel abrupt. That song in itself was absolutely fire. I'm really loving the energy she's starting off this album with. All right, we got track 3, which is Witch Dance. Yo, I love the dark feeling to this production.
Over my legs, lie down with death. We kiss, we sigh, we sweat. His blackberry mouth stains my
my gosh.
nightgown. I put him close, wrap my legs around and it.
The imagery of her songwriting in general is pretty fucking amazing, right? But the way she's going about it on this song right here, holy shit, feels like I'm watching a movie.
Show me where
Oh my
feeling
Gosh, the
leaves,
percussive elements is...
the kick, the knees. Shimmering landscape, widen my eyes.
Nice.
Can I keep all this beauty forever inside?
Oh yeah.
I tear off my nightgown and run naked through the town and to the ancestral plane, but they all showed up drunk and insane when I asked what I could offer them. They said gin and tonic or lithium. They asked which.
Okay, this right here feels like I'm watching like a movie, a Halloween movie where there's like a witch hunt. This is fucking cool as shit. Like I'm dead ass intrigued and captivated. Like I'm looking at the lyrics right here, but I can see a picture.
Fly beyond reason, ruinous thing. A stranger came to my door, and I welcomed him in. I have many, many more.
So much power in her voice.
I came to a clearing full of wailing and keening, of tears that never runs dry. The women said, we've been waiting to meet you. It's only a matter of time. Deeper, deeper down. And I met every monster from the bar to Broadway.
She
and all their
is
violent
continuously
offers. I
going
just
off.
turned them away. And your threats and your promises, they don't scare me. After all, there's nobody more monstrous than me.
Like, oh. Yo, that track took me through so many different emotions. Oh man. Look, this sounds like a horror movie, but like a folk album at the same time. The way she's going about just intertwining all these different genres just within the first 3 tracks, very captivating. And it seems like she's going about this story in like a very fictional way, but still somewhat relating to her. Again, I don't really know too much about her personally, but it kind of seems like she's taking something from her career, maybe some of like the fan aspects, in like a loose way and doing it and like adding like a fictional storyline, which I think is an amazing idea. So far, she is killing this shit. All right, track 4 is Sympathy Magic. Which, by the way, that hook leading into the bridge, leading to the outro of that song, amazing.
Memory fails me, names and faces blur. There is only after or before. Chewing on a feeling.
What?
Spitting it out, crouched in a ball gown, anxious and ashamed.
This instrumental's giving me anxiety.
Come on, tear me wide open, a terrible beast. Let the chorus console me. Sympathy magic. And light coming in the window just so.
Yo,
And the wind through my fingers.
I love how her voice can carry a song, but the thing is, you gotta add the production in there, because right there she stripped out the beat. It was damn near a cappella, right? Her voice just really propelled you forward. She could do a whole album with just her voice, right? That's how fucking crazy it is. I keep saying crazy. I'm trying to think of different words, but it's honestly crazy.
And alive. Come on, I can take it. Give me everything you got. What else?
It's got this triumphant feeling to it.
What else? What else? So come on, I can take it.
Yo, her repeating the phrase, come on, she could take it. What else, what else, what else? Sympathy magic. That just gave this song a very powerful feeling and a meaning to it. I'm not, again, I don't know what's going on in her personal life. I don't know if this is all fictional or maybe she's like really being introspective on this track. But this seems like she kind of went through something and she's putting it in the music where maybe it's around centered around fame, whatever it is. She's taking something that's probably dark, making it into like a beautiful feeling and very like optimistic and triumphant. That was nice. That outro was really special. That was a really nice outro. It just gave it like this soul like ascending feeling. That was really great. All right, track 5 is Perfume and Milk, which Perfume and Milk sounds like a weird combo.
Perfume and milk, the body in bloom, the falling leaves, the fallen fruit, the rot and the ruin, the earth and the worms, the seasons change, the world turns, trying to live but feeling so damaged, and all shall be well, all shall be well. Miracles are often inconvenient.
It seems like
And a prayer is a spell.
she does that too. Like she'll be like in the middle of a melody and then she'll have one line that kind of seems like she's talking to you directly. Like miracles are often inconvenient. And then she'll go back to the melody, which is and a prayer is a spell. She did that a few times already.
No glories with the winter jasmine, clothes of silk and satin, lace and leather, the one pink ribbon that holds me together, and all shall be well.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't even feel like I'm listening to a song anymore. It just sounds like straight poetry with a nice ass beat in the background.
Well, healing is slow, it comes and it goes, a glimpse of the sun in a flurry of snow, the first green shoots in a sudden frost. Oh, something's gained when something's lost. The rot and the
Okay, so she
ruin, the
definitely has been going through something.
worms, the seasons change, the world turns.
It kind of, after the last track, it kind of feels like all my hope has been turned to shit. Like everything has just gone horribly. Especially when she says, when healing is slow, it comes and it goes. A glimpse of the sun, then a flurry of snow. So she's definitely been through some shit. And you could just hear like the ups and downs within this album in terms of her hope and just willingness to be like enjoying of life. Because right now it seems very hard hitting and depressing, but still very poetic at the same time. Like that hard hitting and depressing that she's putting out there, the way she's going about it is still beautiful. So that contrast really works well because I don't know what the fuck she's doing to like me as a listener, but it just feels like I'm conflicted between two sides. But anyways, track 6 is Buckle. A lot of guitars on this album too, which I'm appreciating. Like this acoustic guitar right here.
I wanna call you on the telephone.
Oh.
I made 1,000 people love me, now I'm all alone.
Oh, I'm gonna love
My
this.
resolve is sinking like a stone.
Okay, yo dog.
What would I even say? I guess it's something that just never goes away.
Okay, I'm gonna love this song. The way she started off, I wanna call you on the telephone. I made 1,000 people love me, now I'm all alone. And my resolve is sinking like a her songwriting, man. God damn.
Cause I'm stupid and I'm damaged and you're a disaster. And you walk
Oh.
into the room, oh, none of it matters. Oh baby, I just buckle my resolution in tatters. Then you close the door and leave me screaming on the floor. Oh baby, I just buckle, I can't take it anymore. And let you walk all over me, honey. You make me think my therapy is a waste of money. Drinking it down, home to your city, falling for anyone else.
Nice.
Tells me I'm pretty, I blocked your number, but oh, for this I should be over it.
Yeah. I fuck with this one heavy.
Cause I'm stupid and I'm
Nice.
damaged and you're a disaster.
walk into the room, oh, none of it matters. I absolutely love this song right here. Amazing. Very relatable to like the mass majority of people who have been through some unrequited love or just a relationship that didn't end well. I mean, we've all been through relationships, right? So like, damn, it's just, she's speaking about stuff that everybody's talked about. It's the way she goes about it, right? And you can hear the hurt, the desperation in her lyrics. And then that guitar that just all, dun, 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 all throughout, it's a loop, just dun, 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 dun. Oh, yeah, that was a perfect track. That was perfect. I love that one. Bucko is definitely one of them ones. All right, track 7 is Kraken. Whoa.
Sometimes my body seems so alien to me. I quiet it down by watching TV, but grow restless and grow hungry as the water rises up around me. All of my peers that had such potential, but the swamp it took them down. And my love I have to tell you, I kissed them all and let them drown. Oh, you didn't see me, just another drunken groupie.
What the fuck is... Yo, when she goes about just adding a different layer to the instrumental, just like boom, just like right in front of your face, it's just like, what the, like, how do you prepare for something like that?
I'll drag you off your feet, there's nothing you can do. Some things it seems are catching up with you.
Oh my gosh.
Said I would be nothing, but look, I'm really something.
Yo.
Many arms around the mast as your ship starts cracking.
I don't know what the fuck, I don't know how to compose myself, right? Because the instrumental, crazy, everything's just up and down. It's like, what the fuck is going on? And then her melodies, just, she'll just sing very beautifully, right? During that, when the beat drops, and then she'll come back in for the verse very low and talking like this, da 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 da. And it's like, how the fuck do I get used to a part of the track? Oh, you see, that's what I mean about bringing the vibes up and down, up and down. Like, one moment it's very abrupt and just explosive, and then it's just very low and mellow. And it's just like, oh shit. That track in particular, I do gotta listen to it a few more times. There were so many things that caught my attention in a good way. It was just so much to like really pay attention to all at once, because there's so much going on throughout the entire track. Like, I'm following the lyrics, and like, and then you hear the dun 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 dun, and then the explosion. Yo, I already said so many things about this track. I don't know if any of it makes sense, but that track, it's solid. It was pretty good, but I gotta listen to it a few more times to really kind of understand it, because holy shit, that was just like all. It's like when an artist just throws paint against a canvas and it's just beautiful as fuck. That's what I would describe that song. All right, track 8 is The Old Religion.
And the old religion humming in your veins, some animal instinct starting up again. And I am wound so tightly I hardly even breathe, something I can kill.
My gosh, I feel so bad for her.
A lightning strike, I've fallen to
What?
you. And never fade, oh, don't let it find me. 'Cause you had a right.
This is crazy.
Yourself you see, and I'm powerless, so don't remind me. And it's the old religion, but the urge remains the same.
Okay, a lot of her lines are very hard hitting. That one right there, it's the old religion, but the urge remains the same. But even just before that, but you can't outrun yourself, you see, and I'm powerless. Oh, don't remind me. And I'm afraid. Oh, don't let it fight. Just so many. Just everything is so hard hitting.
And it's
Oh,
the old religion humming in your veins, some animal instinct starting up again. And I am wound so tightly
that is so Florence Welch. Y'all did your fucking thing with that one. That was an absolute crazy track. I love that one a lot. Everything about it was absolutely perfect. Very just like dramatic. You can hear like some anger and like some sadness in her voice. The melody, obviously in the lyrics, right? And she's kind of grappling with this idea of just, I'm trying, but it's not enough. And I'm trying, but shit, man. Very pessimistic. It's a very, very layered album. A lot to unpack on just the first listen. I'm not catching everything right away just because there's so much to unpack. And I definitely got to do more research on her and just the whole kind of the rollout of this album, because I'm assuming there's a lot more that goes into this. But fuck, this is a lot of layers, man. All right, track 9 is Drink Deep. Oh, fuck. Right when I pressed that track, I put the read more. And I saw the first line right here that says, she had a miscarriage, was hospitalized, needed surgery. Oh, because I had a Coke can of blood in my Ooh. Nah, this is very sad. I looked into themes of witchcraft and mysticism, and everywhere that you can look in terms of the birth of stories of birth, you came across stories. Oh my gosh, this is so sad and so horrific, man. Damn. Oh my gosh. It makes sense though now.
Through bramble and briar, under ash and oak, I went to find the hidden foe. They gave me gowns and riches, cut gold thread with their teeth. Drink deep.
Damn. It does feel like a mystical like spell.
But still they said drink deep.
Dog, this track right here just sounds like she's putting a spell on everybody, and it definitely seems like very haunting and just dark.
But the thread that they spun was a woman's hair, and the gown stitched from her tenderest flare.
Yo, just that lyric right there.
And the cup that they brought up to my lips, I realized I drank of myself. Yes, it came from.
Oh my gosh. Yo, that was a very heavy track. That was extremely haunting. Like, that was chilling. That was scary too. The way she just went about, and the way she like dragged on her words when she was singing, that was very scary to listen to. Absolutely fire track in terms of the sound, and the lyricism was just like so captivating that you're like, oh shit, I'm watching a horror movie right now. And like, I know something scary is about to pop, but you're still kind of scared. Damn, that one was, oof, that was a lot. All right, track 10 is Music by Men.
In every book in the house, notes from you fall out. All the love that came my way, I found a way to push away. I don't wanna be afraid anymore. I don't wanna run from love like I had before.
That guitar is beautiful.
Let it be us, let it be home, falling asleep and not looking at our phone. 'Cause I know how to fall in love, I do it constantly. I fall in love with everyone I meet for 10 minutes at least. Then comes the work, the resentments, and the hurt.
There's a lot of like jadedness to this too.
so much harder than it looks, and there isn't much applause. If it required practice, dedication, I just got bored. 'Cause I know how to fall in love, I do it easily.
Yo, as the song progresses, her hooks get even better.
Breaking my bones, getting 4 out of 5. Listening to a song by the 1975, I thought, fuck it, I might as well give music by man a try.
Yo, this is an extremely sad album, and I wasn't ready for that. Like, I got it in the beginning, but then I read about what this kind of sadness is really about with the miscarriage. And though that song wasn't talking about her and her partner going through it, not being able to fix it, and then just like there was some playful lines in there, right? But then you just get into the whole sound of it and how it kind of relates to the entirety of the album. It's just very hard hitting, man. And what I was saying earlier is her hooks, they gain more of an importance as the song progresses. Like the verses set the hook up to be even greater. All right, track 11 is You Can Have It All.
Sit in salt water, calling a vision of my daughter. Light a candle, place my grief upon the altar.
Oh no, I'm not ready.
Bird in my hand.
I'm not ready, bro. I'm not ready for this. This is gonna be a hard track for me to listen to, especially after reading that. Oh no.
A flower, a song. I used to think I knew what sadness was.
Oh my gosh.
I was wrong. A piece of flesh, £1,000,000. Am I a woman? No. You can have it all.
Whoa. Ooh.
You can have it all.
Oh.
Dug a hole in the garden and buried a scream, and from it grew a bright red tree.
Yo, this is a lot to handle, and just listening to this, like, I can only imagine the sadness. Oh.
You can have it
Oh.
Am I a woman? No.
That was an extremely powerful track, man. Because not only did she touch on the subject of her and her miscarriage, right, losing a child, and how that really affected her and made her sad, but it also made her question her as a woman and her womanhood, and just that loss, and just reflecting on it and how it just has so much of a toll on her being a woman. Because imagine being a woman, you should be able to give birth, but you can't even do that. So you kind of question yourself, and it's like, fuck, man, that is something that can really fuck up with your identity and just mess with your mental. And that was extremely heavy and a hard-hitting track. The production really matched it, especially when it came to the hook and just the ending of that track. Very sad album, man. A lot of layers on here. Very powerful in all aspects. All right, track 12 is And Love.
And love was not what I thought it was. It crept up on me despite myself. And it was not a love song, it was something else. More like surrendering to something, and more like resting than running.
Dog, listen to that. She says she's describing love, and love was not what I thought it was. And then she moves on to say more like something else, more like surrendering to something, and more like resting than running. Wow, that's poetry right there.
Is coming. More like an animal crawling deep into a cave than a romance novel heroine being swept away.
Yo, she gotta write books for real.
Surrendering to something, and more like resting than running. Peace is coming.
What a way to end your fucking album. Holy shit. I'm not gonna lie. My brain is pretty fried after listening to this. In a good way though. There is so much to even unpack on here. I mean, she touched on things like mortality, trauma, just her being a woman, and just how the miscarriage really affected her and her self-identity, fame, performance, and just like, again, identity in all aspects, whether it's in your personal life or just in your career. Holy fuck, there's so much anger, sadness, and she needs a way to release it. And you can hear it in the music, right? The songwriting on here, very poetic, very. And then when I read about the witchcraft stuff and the stories about her and the way she kind of coped with this, was fuck. It's like, damn, that voice, especially just by itself, already so much emotion. You add the other stuff around it, even powerful. This is one of those albums where you listen to it multiple times, and after each time it just hits harder. Look, man, she did it again to me. This is my second albums of hers, and damn,